Hello, this video is about evolutionary trade-offs and bottlenecks we must break, um, mostly involving children. So if you don't want to be told about the way we should structure children, then you don't have to watch this video. And I understand, I'm not here to judge you. I'm not saying we're doing this now. I'm not saying this is like inevitable. Like, I'm not a policymaker in this way. It's just minor things. So anyways, one, uh, child mortality rate used to be high in nature, but the trade-off is living as unloved children in orphanages. This is not my say or choice, so yeah, I can't explain what to do outside of education, but teaching is political, but this has to stop. Tribal and color bias, two, tribal and color bias for our coping idea uh, of our own kind, or the myth of our own kind. So we gotta stop this cycle of otherism and teach critical race theory and gradual reduction of redlined exposure, as in don't make it political as complicated adults. We all have our biases, but mix the children without an obvious grimace if you can. The color bias starts young. This is not like some made up shit. Alright, 3. Children were had for lots of reasons, but the top one is survival of the species. But we moved past this style. I don't know if I want to call it a stage, implying hunter-gatherer is what every human claws out from under to the top to be. Since they value their lives and customs just like us quote-unquote civilization types do. So in our multicultural sect of humans, we can afford to stop forcing the myth that motherhood is a constant and stop the seed is his logic. But our economy needs a rehaul in either two directions. It needs to stop the non-binary, it needs to stop the non-binary parent structure. Wait, it needs to stop the binary parent structure. Sorry, I'm all for alloparenting. My bad, you know that by now. Yeah, which would mean changing our conception of parents to mean loving parents, not necessarily associated with love, romance, or sex, not necessarily, but focusing on the kids and their mental well-being and the multiple steps that can lead to that. Or we need to cut certain spending to pay parents to not struggle with kids. And it's debatable to have a license to raise them, but not with our biases that we hold at this point in time. It's so not doable. 4. Change our conception of beauty. Societies far and wide are focused on looks, for better or worse. It's not inherently bad, but excuses of looking ugly can slip into just dysgenic assumptions, making it so other people can't breed, or shaming them for the classic stereotype of wearing the same dress, so to speak. Children need all the psychological help they can get. Giving them horrible looks and can negatively affect them down the line. We have become very tolerant lately with beauty positivity, but there's an obvious pushback and being scapegoated as authoritarianism by weirdo professors like Jordan Peterson. We need to change what beauty means. This could lead to reducing the color bias of racism, but it's slightly different. Alright, that's all for now.